in 2001. It lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And here we go at Mile High. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
79 Broncos.
Play action with Nix. Dulcich hauls it in. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go, set.
Running right, it's Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The give here on 2nd. And he's tackled for no gain. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now.
Throwing here, Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
From the red zone now. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Bronco, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running on second with Montgomery. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Room inside the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal. They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Running right, it's Hall. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish off their opening drive. Matt Gay on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Roll.
To throw, here's Nix. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Here we go, Shaq.
Again on second and 10, Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got it first to begin the frame. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Nix from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running up the middle, home. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
This is Montgomery running right. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, he did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And he's brought down at the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run in with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. At the 60. Ready.
Nix off the play action. Able to get it to Franklin. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Williams now on first and 10. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with the football. Second down now, 7 to go. Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. That's a pickup of 9. And the Broncos will have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. A handoff to Williams. He finds space into the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That one is caught left side of the field. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. He's on the move. He's got Pierce. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Here we go with Montgomery. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. Gay to add the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Colts are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll send things over to Orlando, Florida. Jonathan Coachman on standby, ready to deliver the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Montgomery now up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Gets this to Montgomery. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That's up and through for the point after, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Right up the gut. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Quick hitter complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Past midfield to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Nix with it on 1st. Pass complete to his back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Running right, it's Williams. Down to the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Let's go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Viking 18.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Trap 60.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Buys time, rolling right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Check go.
Here's Nix. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Go.
They'll throw again. Nix. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And this one does not go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Montgomery. Nice seam in the defense as he crosses the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Pull now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
Here we go, set.
Running this with Montgomery. And he gets this forward to the 19. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's Montgomery. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Colts have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through the 4th. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Handoff running right, Montgomery. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Sit up.
Nix from the gun. To the left sideline, complete. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Going left side, Williams with it. Across midfield to the 45. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Check go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go.
The give here on 2nd. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18.
Nix off the play action. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Bronco switch. 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the pressure drives them backwards. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw. He's got it on the slant. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Colts get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Dulcich. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go, set.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.